Good.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Travis Hens, and welcome to Between Two Lamps. Today, we will be learning about the traditional academic publishing company Elsevier and its more recent competitor, Open Source Publishing, which has been referred to as the academic spring. We are lucky today to be sitting down with Professor Jelena Brcic. She is a professor at Fraser Valley University and has her PhD in psychology. Welcome, Professor Brcic.
Hi, Travis.
Now, as I understand, you have submitted over 10 articles through Elsevier, but are also an internet enthusiast.
Yeah.
So, Professor Brcic, what is the benefit of submitting an academic journal through Elsevier as opposed to open source publishing over the internet?
It's a tried and tested method, right? This is how academic publishing started. This is what it's looking like. So it's kind of trying to convince people to stop using their home phones and start using their cell phones. It took a while to do, but we're doing it, and so it's been done. That this is how it's been done in academia. It's hard to change things in academia because there's tradition there. So
interesting.
Yeah.
So have you ever posted one of your journals online, making it available to the general public?
I have. You do sign contracts with the journal saying that you're not going to make things public. But I have, and I bet every single academic who's emailed about their research always sends their articles to whoever emails them about their research. So we are proud of our work and we want to share it with people. And so just because you can't afford $30 an article or a subscription to a journal, I don't want you to keep you away from reading my research because it's awesome. So everybody will send their articles out to anybody who emails them about it.
Yeah, that makes sense. So in your professional opinion, do you feel that the technological momentum of the internet is having an impact on Elsevier's stranglehold on academic journal publishing?
I think so. I think there's lots of open sources that are looking very credible and are making themselves known in the market. And so people do like to get their research out there faster and more widely available. And so the internet is able to do that, as opposed to locking journals away or printing journals in hard copy. We're able to access them in a split second and just Googling on Google Scholar, right?
That's right, yes.
And so I think it's going to change how we publish and how we look at scientific research.
That's interesting because I'm just wondering, what steps would need to be taken in order to make open source publishing a credible player in academic publishing?
So the biggest thing, and it's been kind of thrown around the circles, is what makes academic work, what makes science is the peer review process.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the proven, worked out peer review process with quality peers that are reviewing your work. And so journals have this process of choosing editors who are big names in disciplines, or choosing really good reviewers. And so as long as open source can show that their editors and their reviewers are equally as competent and equally as capable and equally as knowledgeable in the field, I think that's going to be it. Nothing else I don't think is important. It's the peer review that needs to be equally as good.
Makes sense. So do you feel that new technologies are creating opportunities for a more open education system?
Definitely. I don't know if you know about the open textbook movement, but there is a big push by the Bill and Miranda Gates Foundation. Okay. There's a big push, like the BC government has a big push on right now about just paying an individual academic, I'm making this number up, maybe let's say $2,000-$3,000, and they write a textbook that's open source.
Okay.
So now I can, as a professor, I can choose to use that textbook as an open source, give it to my students for free. I think it costs like $7 to print if they're going to download it and print it. And then I can also add content throughout the semester into the textbook.
Wow.
So there's a huge push for saving students like $1,000 a semester kind of a thing, or a year. Yeah. That being said, I haven't used any because there isn't any good textbooks in my disciplines. I'm teaching the school of business right now, and so the HR textbook is not the best. The one that they pay for is better at this point in time. But I think this open source, and especially the open source textbooks, are going to take off, and some good people are going to write some great textbooks, and they're going to. And once again, there comes the quality control, right? Like, so whatever's
right.
Anybody can publish an open source book, but is it good? And so I know like physics and biology and psychology have fantastic open source books. We just need to build up a bigger library of them.
That makes sense. One last question.
Okay.
With online universities becoming more and more popular, do you feel that the education system is gaining knowledge and momentum or suffering due to the lack of personalized content?
So having taught in the classroom of 300 plus students, having taught in the classroom of 25 students, and having taught online classes, I definitely think my students get so much more from me in an in-class environment.
Okay.
And that's just how I teach. I teach through experience, I teach through exercises, I teach through activities, and I don't know how to transfer that into an online environment.
That'd be very difficult, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
And so I think a mix of both would accommodate the busy human these days, and so a little bit of online, a little bit in class to kind of fulfill all of the necessary things about education.
Great. Well, Professor Burchich, thank you so much for coming on Between Two Lamps.
You're
I really
welcome.
appreciate it. And have a great day.
You too, sir. Cut.
Oh, you want me to stop it?
Just keep it going.